G'day guys and welcome back to another coach's interview. I'm Trent, also known as LaxLime, and we are here with Slaxorus, the coach of the Houston Axews. Remember guys, if you want the most up-to-date information, subscribe and follow us on Twitter. But Slaxorus, how you going, mate?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you? That's the
Yeah,
que-
yeah,
question.
good, good.
All right, that's fantastic. I can't wait for this season to start. To be honest, I just can't wait. Uh,
It's
yeah,
it's getting pretty close to starting, so um, uh, videos go up like in a week's time,
yeah.
isn't it?
In a
Something like
week,
that?
I can't wait for my first battle because this is the first time I've ever had to do something like this, sort of like an organized thing. Because I'm mostly a Smogon OU, UU, and U battle. Like I'm really used to these rigid standard sets, and it's something different, which is always fun. So that's the main reason why I'm really hyped for this. It gives me an opportunity to sort of, see how diverse a battler I can be instead of just the standard Smogon sets. So yeah, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
which is good. It's good, like breaking the mold a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I find when I do play on Showdown, I find I get a little bit bored, just because everyone's using the same thing, and I'm not one to use the same thing. I try to mix it up, and it's always a little bit funny when you bring something a little bit different, and people struggle to counter you because they're not used to
Oh
it.
yeah.
And
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Like my teams now, every day I get on Showdown, whenever I have the free time, because like my homework is all done in this little desk that I have in my room. So I turn on my computer, I get on Showdown, and I have at least like 10 to like 20 battles every day, and it's just like racked up. Sometimes it'll go to like 30, 40, and over the time I don't get bored with it. It's just like I just put on, I just go on autopilot. But that's just because most of my teams that are OU aren't super like cut and paste. They're a lot of anti-meta, so that's always great.
it is great. I sometimes just out of fun, when I've had a couple of beers, go on and bring really ridiculous like Pokemon to OU, and it's
That's
so
always
funny.
great.
It's so
That's
funny.
always great.
People get so angry because you're just bringing something really dumb, and like you're running a completely like physical variant of a specially attacking Pokemon, and they just don't know how to take it.
Oh
And
my
it's
God, a physical Vaporeon. You
yeah,
got
something really
a
random.
special sap sipper Azumarill.
Yeah, something like that, and
Oh,
people get cranky because they're like, oh, and they call you idiots, and it's fine, but
oh,
then you end up beating them, so it's like joke's on you. So
those are always great. That's always great.
yeah. Well, I guess you're pretty excited about the it all starting. Who are you up against first?
I have Baizer, the San Francisco Ninetales,
Pfizer.
and yeah, that's gonna be an interesting match right out the gate because a lot of my team is really interesting. I'm really hoping it'll go well. I already have my team ready and everything like that, so I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Are you pretty happy with your team?
Well, with my team, I'm pretty. I don't know. I'm pretty iffy about it. I picked really comfortable pokes. I didn't pick anything that was way out of my wheelhouse. I picked pokes I'm really comfortable with. A couple here and there I'm not too comfortable with, like Kirim. I might be revealing a little bit too much here, but there's a couple of pokes I'm not super, comfortable with. But I definitely tried to have a really fun team, and my team also reflects how I play, which is really aggressive. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, to be honest.
Is there any on his team that you're a little bit concerned or worried about?
To be honest, I'm kind of concerned about that Roserade. He does have the Roserade, but other than that, I'm not. And the Staraptor, because Staraptor is just a monster. I love Dontavion. That's just the nickname I've always had for it. But yeah, Staraptor. Staraptor's a little bit of a threat. Roserade's always a problem. But other than that, he just has like a lot of annoying pokes like Donphan. Rotomage can be really annoying, and just Florges is just a bulky monster that never wants to die. Just stuff like that. I have stuff on my team to deal with this specific stuff, but it's just really conditional, and that's just annoying. But I'm not super focused on one different thing. Like Mega Tyranitar is not a problem for my team at all.
No, it's definitely not. Looking at your team, it's definitely not. Staraptor and Roserade are always one of those pokes that are just, the offensive pressure can be pretty rough. So they're good mons. They're good mons.
There really are good mons. I like using UU offensive Roserade.
Yeah, I do too. So I know that one.
But that Roserade puts in work too.
Is there any with your team? I know you said Kiram a little while ago, but is there any Pokemon that you don't really like and that you drafted and a little bit like, maybe I shouldn't have?
A little bit on the side of Spiritomb, mainly just because Spiritom's really, really conditional. It's like that was an NU poke, and I'm really comfortable with Spiritomb because I used it in NU. So that's the main reason I drafted it, is because I was used to it. So I was like, you know what, Spiritomb. But I'm not 100% on drafting it now. Looking back at it, Spiritomb's a little bit of a meh. But other than that, I picked specific stuff. Specific stuff for specific things. Thunder is a little bit of that early, but I'm pretty happy with the rest of my picks. Sad to say, but Haxorus, I'm really, really kind of, I don't know if I should have drafted it that early, to be honest, but it is, I wanted to have something I wanted to have my mascot, and I wanted to have something that was fantastic, so I decided it's fine. I'll just draft Haxorus. So right now, Haxorus and Spiritomb are looking a little iffy on my part, but I know for sure they're going to put in work for this season. So.
You did draft them fairly early too.
Yeah, I drafted really early.
I do like the Durant. That's pretty cool.
That was a really good snatch up for me, to be honest. Second to Kiram, because Kiram was a pretty good snatch as well. Durant I like because it provides me lets me check fairies, and I really like Durant as a Pokemon just in general. Plus I can always just name it Kevin, and it's just a really great Pokemon for me, especially with Hustle.
Yeah, are you gonna do the entrainment set?
The entrainment set? I don't have a Gothitelle and or Gengar to do some trapping, so
that is the worst set. Or Torrent? Is it Torrent? That's what it's got, doesn't it? It does learn that.
Durant learns Hustle, and what's it called? Slackoff has it Slacking has it as well.
Torrent or something like that. I can't remember.
It's Truant.
Truant. It is. I've seen people use that very meanly against.
Yeah, I used to play VGC, and I saw that team a couple while back. It was Durant with a Mega Gengar that would trap you in, and the Durant would use Entrainment, and then the Gengar would use Disable, and it was disgusting. Oh,
that's just rude. It's just rude. I can't play like that. I feel bad.
I couldn't do anything.
I truly feel bad. I'm just like, oh no, I can't do that. That's
Give me
rude.
a hernia. I couldn't. Oof.
I get so angry.
That was awful. VGC.
Why Mega Lopunny?
Mega Lopunny mainly because I'm really comfortable with it, and I figured early on I have like a really early draft pick as far as like Mega Evolutions goes. Like I was 8, which is like halfway through, so that's pretty good slot for me. All the ones that I wanted to have, Mega Venusaur and Charizard Y, were already taken. I was torn between Mega Lopunny and Mega Altaria, just because they provide a lot of offensive pressure, but I wanted to establish early on I'm really offensive and aggressive, and I figured I might as well have a really aggressive and offensive Mega Evolution, so I figured I might as well just get Mega Lopunny. Even though it's really predictable, I figured it does its job so well, it doesn't even need to be predicted, so...
It does do its job very well. You know what's coming with it, but it's exactly what you said. But the power it has is sort of a threat anyway on switch outs and everything. You got to really play around it.
Yeah, true, definitely true. It's a great revenge killer too.
It's fast as hell, which helps.
Yeah, 405 with max speed, which is crazy. So I love Mega Lopunny in general because I'm really, like I said, really comfortable with it. I have a couple of teams with Mega Lopunny on it in OU, so I figured I might as well pick something I'm really comfortable with, just so I don't have to reach outside my boundaries and worry about getting 6-0'd and have all this pressure on. So I figured I might as well get a Mega Evolution that doesn't get exactly, Shrek'd by anything particular. Plus, it bops Mega Sableye, which is always a problem I have. So.
No, I hate Mega Sableye.
Same.
Same. It's.
I can't handle Mega Sableye at all. The thing's annoying.
I get angry at it. I don't like it. Is your did you pick? Everyone sort of says that you pick Whimsicott to counter. Who was it?
Dark Gengar. Dark
Gengar. Is that actually the case, or?
It's a mix of a couple things. I saw Quagsire get drafted, and I saw Gastrodon get drafted by Infernape, who's in my division. And since he's in my division, I figured, I'm going to play him twice. I need something to counter that Gastrodon. I don't have anything for Gastrodon. Looking at my team beforehand, I don't have anything. I don't have anything for Stall. I don't have anything that can deal with, I guess, really bulky mons, really, except for Thundurus. I don't have any Prankster sets besides, like I said, Thundurus. So I figured Whimsicott really can not only provide me with a little bit of extra fairy, support in the back. It's really fast. Like I said, it has Prankster. It also lets me, just in case something wants to set up, either Encore it or Stun Spore that thing, or, it lets me have a couple of fail safes, because the last thing I want to do is get 6-0'd. So I made it a case to not get 6-0'd. Plus, it lets me deal with, like you said, Dark Gengar's pokes, who are really, with his flip coins of a battle. So Taunt is going to really come in through whenever I have to battle him, and a couple of other people who want to use hacks. So that's why I drafted Whimsicott.
Dark Gengar sounds very prepared in how he's going to annoy every single team on the league, so...
Oh yeah, I figured I might as well shut all of that down just so I can... I need something to shut that down. Like, he drafted Dunsparce. He got Dunsparce. I mean, he had the Dunsparce, he has the Jirachi, the Togekiss, and the Sableye. I'm playing it safe here. I drafted the one poke that can deal with all that, and that's Whimsicott, so I figured I might as well get something to deal with it.
Is there any teams that you look at and go, oh god, I'm not looking forward to battling them, or that's going to be hard with my team?
Probably Gengar's. Like I said, his team looks really, really hexy. Within my division as well, I'm really not looking forward to battling Scizor or Brett. Mainly because Scizor has a really, really, he got some really good picks in. Kudos to him. He got some really good snatches in, especially with Hawlucha and Chandelure and Electros. But Brett's team has a lot of bulk on it as well. He has that Chansey, which I always hate battling Chansey. I hate battling Chansey. It's like a slave master finding out that slavery is now illegal. Like, it's just disappointing. And I'm not looking forward to battling him or really him. Everybody else has really like situational and conditional things. So Trip's looking really disgusting as well because he has Snorlax, but that all can be dealt with on a later date.
Yeah, definitely. Is sorry. What was I gonna say? I just lost it. That's all right. We're very professional here. Is there what sort of teams or sort of players do you struggle to beat?
I tend to struggle against stall players more than anything. I have been known to I will forfeit a game because of stall, to be 100% honest. I will there's been times like I have a live up recently, one of my latest lives on Pokemon Showdown, and the minute I saw that he had Chansey, Amoonguss, and 12 other defensive mons, I couldn't handle it. I just forfeited. So I cannot handle stall in any way, shape, or form. I hate that. I am 100% an offensive battler, and I love hyper offensive. I love quick, easy battles that are always just so much fun and a lot of double prediction and all that stuff. That's why a lot of people tend to say I play like Poke-Aim, because I'm playing 4 turns ahead because I want to hurry up and end the battle. Because the less strain on my mind, the better I am. So I hate stall so much. Probably stall. That's why I don't face Brett's team.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm horrible at stall. It's just that one sort of player that counters me so well, and I can't deal with it because the way I go about it is I'm trying to make a prediction of what they're going to do the next turn, and I'm trying to switch in offensive. and
Yeah.
it just never works out because I get flustered and I think, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, and then
I
it just turns into a big mind game, and you know, I prefer like having you know, pressure back and forth like a chess game. I hate moving backwards in a Pokemon battle. I think that's my biggest problem. I hate moving backwards, and in stall you have to sort of be patient and wait for a turn to strike. You know, whenever they switch in something really defensive and you're trying to get in a counter. But I love just switching double predictions and then taking out a poke or something like that. I love that. And I hate, like how you said, just having to get flustered and, you know, they're knowing that you're starting to get a little bit, you know, razzled and just a bunch of pressure. I hate all that. I can't deal with that.
It's I hate it as well. I can't stand it. I know it's the one player that counters me so well, and as soon as I see that they start playing like that, I go, oh, I've lost this battle. I've lost it.
Oh yeah,
I know
same.
it. I know it. I run very sort of like a bulky offensive mainly with a lot of like matchup types. That's sort of the way I put my teams together.
Those are always great. I've started recently running a little bit more anti-meta. Like I run a low kick, energy ball, ice beam, and fire blast Mew that is built specifically for OU, and like I've started running more offensive teams, but teams specifically built around the metagame, just so I don't have to deal with stall in a way. And yeah, when it comes to like normal battles on Pokemon Showdown, like I said, when I play on Pokemon Showdown, it's always autopilot. But when it comes down to those stall games, I have to sort of scoot up in my chair and start, you know, I have to pause the video I'm listening to or something. I have to focus on this battle because stall is always a pain. Yeah, it's just always a pain to deal with.
I understand that. I struggle so much. Are you gonna print some anti-meta into this? Like, I know you sort of have to in this sort of, but are you gonna get a little wild or anything with any sets?
I'm not gonna be bringing like headbutt like Axews or anything like that, but I mean, I don't want to reveal too much because I already have something planned for this first battle coming up. But I've been getting a little bit particular with my pokes. I'm not running vanilla sets anymore. Like, I'm not running 252 HP, 252 speed. I'm not gonna be running that anymore. Of course, with this format, you can't, because that's just wasted EVs. So I've started, you know, getting into the mindset of someone who is used to doing like all this organized battle. So I figured I'm not gonna be doing anything too outlandish, but unless I am 100% sure that my team either counters theirs or I know I'm going to win that battle, I'm 100% confident, there's no way I'm going to be doing anything outlandish because, in case you haven't noticed already, I do not want to get 6-0'd.
Yeah. No, that's fair. It's, I guess, like, I think sort of what wins battles in this format is being a bit unpredictable in a way, like with your mons. Because they're obviously looking at your team going, oh, how am I going to counter that? And if you are able to bring something that surprises them, is where it sort of unravels them, because they don't know what to do because they're not predicting it, or they're not prepared for it. That's probably the better word.
Yeah, 100% right. 100% right. Like, looking at the team now, I'm thinking, how am I going to counter this, that, and that? And then when it comes down to the battle, if they end up running like a special Garchomp instead of like a physical Garchomp, like if I ends up running a special Garchomp, then my entire game plan is, you know, messed up and I started getting flustered. So, you know, you're 100% right on that. Looking in this format, people are looking to counter you and bringing good things, unique things, like, you know, berries for specific attacks, like Unnerve Haxorus. Like, if I brought Unnerve Haxorus, that wouldn't be too outlandish in this format, just because of, you know, the teams that I'm facing. So, yeah, definitely in this format, you're going to have to be a little bit more particular.
It's definitely true. I'm looking forward to all the battles starting, actually, and seeing who does well. Sorry. I guess we probably should wrap it up here. It's getting to that 20-minute mark. So, guys, thank you for watching. Just tell us, I guess, who you are again and your YouTube channel. You may as well plug that a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
like I said, guys, my name is Slaxorus. I am the Yeah, I got you. I got it. I got you. I am the coach of the Houston Axews, and yeah, my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Slaxorus. I do Pokemon content, of course, and I have like other LPs and stuff like that up. But my main focus for this is going to be, for right now, is going to be the MPL, because I just can't wait for this to start. And I can't wait to bring you guys this content. So please make sure to go check me out. I think I just hit like 150 subs, and I provide capture card quality. So not bad. If you want to check that out, that'd be great. Much appreciated.
That's not bad.
And thank you, LaxLime, for the interview. This was a lot of fun.
No, not a problem. They've actually all been pretty fun.
A lot of fun.
It's good to get to know everyone, and everyone to get to know you guys too. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But that's all from us, guys. As I said, make sure you subscribe and follow and do all of those cool things. But we'll catch you all next time.